Hello students, this is the last part of chapter 4, that is fiber to fabric. So till now we have already discussed a bit about the history of clothing material. We have discussed about the definitions of fiber, yarn and fabric. We have discussed about the different types of fibers, and in the last class we have discussed in detail about two of the important natural fibers, that are cotton and jute. So today we are going to finish the chapter. So let's begin. The learning checklist for today is spinning, weaving and knitting. So these are the things that we will be covering in this presentation. So starting with making yarn from fiber. Now how do we obtain yarn from a fiber? We have already discussed that we can twist the fibers and make yarn from it. So this process of twisting the fibers and making yarn is known as spinning. So let's discuss about spinning first. Spinning is the process of obtaining yarn from fibers. So yarn is a long, continuous twisted thread. So fibers from a mass of cotton or any other fiber is drawn out and they are twisted. This brings the tiny fibers together to form a long and twisted threads that are called yarn. Yarn can be made from fibers by using three devices. Either a hand spindle can be used, or a spinning wheel can be used, or a spinning machine can be used. So traditionally, spinning was done by using a hand spindle. This is a simple device which is used for spinning fibers and making yarn. It is also known as takli. Now another device is spinning wheel. These are hand operated devices which is used for spinning fibers and making yarn. This was made popular by Mahatma Gandhi and is popularly known as charkha in India. Last is spinning machines. Spinning of yarn on a large scale means when it is to be done in large amounts, then spinning machines are used in mills or factories to produce yarns. One of the earliest known spinning machines was the spinning jenny, which is seen in the third picture that is displayed on this page. It was invented about 250 years ago. Now coming on to the second part of today's class, that is making fabric from yarn. So for making fabric from yarn, we can follow any of the two main processes. First is weaving and the second is knitting. Let's learn about weaving first. Weaving is the process in which two sets of yarn are arranged together to make a fabric. So here we will require two sets of yarn at the same time. This can be done on looms. Either we use hand loom for it or we use power looms. Hand looms are those weaving machines that are operated manually by our hands. And power looms are those weaving machines that run on electricity. So the work gets more efficiently done when it comes to power loom, but a hand loom provides more opportunities of employment. For weaving any piece of fabric, there are two components that are involved. They are called as warp and wefts. So the yarns that are running lengthwise are called warp, and the yarns that are running across them are called wefts, as you can see in the picture. So these are the two basic components which are used in weaving to turn the yarn into fabric. The lengthwise or the longitudinal warp yarns, they are held stationary in a loom while the weft is drawn through them and it is inserted over and under the warp. By this process you must have made paper mats in your crafts when you were in your small classes. So you use the method of weaving. Now the next process of making fabric from yarn is knitting. So it is the process in which a single yarn is running throughout to make a piece of fabric. In this process, making a fabric is done by interlocking loops of single yarn. So this is the main difference between weaving and knitting. In weaving, we required 2 sets of yarn, while in knitting, we are using just a single yarn throughout. Knitting is done either by hand or by machines. So a sweater is made by the process of knitting by using a single woolen yarn with the help of knitting needle or on the machines. So this is what a typical knitting machine looks like, and these days these machines have made the process of knitting very easy as well as faster. So once the fabrics are knitted, they can be used to make different types of materials. For example, sweaters, bags, sacks, etc. So knitted fabrics can be made from cotton, wool, silk, jute or any other type of yarn by using a knitting machine. So that's all for today. Here we have just finished our chapter number 4, that is fiber to fabric. So thank you and have a nice day.